What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with our next recap video. Welcome to everybody, new and old members. By the time you guys are watching this video, I will probably be at 15,000 subs, if not right there close to it. It's crazy to me. You know, if you'd have told me 6 months ago when we started this thing that sitting here tonight we'd be talking about being at 15,000 subs, I would have said you're crazy. But who knows how big it'll go. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I've had people express concerns in the comments at times. You know, don't change, don't turn into one of the mainstream YouTubers and put out pointless content. Not going to happen. You guys don't have to worry about that. I'm going to stick to my roots and what got us here. If I don't have anything of value to put out, you're not going to see a video from me. So don't stress about that. We're going to keep doing what we do here. But thank you to all of you guys, again, new and old. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. Let's get to the recap. This one was not one that we farm you. We knew what the outcome was going to be before the war started. They had no illusions of even trying to win, I don't believe. So we won't even go through that. We did a good job. They had a lot of Town Hall 10s compared to us. Let's see. I think we had 7, and I think they had like 11, maybe 12. So quite a few more than us. So there was some Town Hall 10s that did not get cleaned up. The first time in a while, I think we had one that was not even 1-starred. I'm not sure what happened there. I'll have to go back and look. But good job to everybody. Everything else was 3-starred. Some awesome attacks to show. Let's get right to it because we've got quite a few to show today. Rex taking on number 8. This one was not the cleanest attack that Rex has done, but it does show the power of this attack, and it shows the power of high-level heroes. So I wanted to bring it to illustrate those things. You see he drops just a few wizards down there behind his golem, drops his queen, just trying to create a funnel down here, drops his king in with some wall breakers to let them in. And I think he thought the queen would come over and lock onto that golem, and that would suck the king in. That didn't happen. They both just started walking around that giant square. But, you know, it's the way it goes. It worked out, actually. It takes out several defenses. The queen's working her way around. And then at this point here, in just a moment, he just sort of goes for it. He knows that this is not going to. The queen's not going to work her way in and get an air defense or anything like that. She just keeps working her way around the outside. So lava hounds go down, followed up by the balloons just swarming in on this base. Because of these square bases, square inside of square inside of square, they're terrible. I mean, this is why it was successful, because it was bad base design and just the power of the attack. You see, he gets in there in the core, and then everything. There's no potential to make the balloon sort of veer off course. They're going to the core because it's all in just a square, straight line. Everything's going in. He's dropping rages, dropping freezes. You see these lava hounds start busting, which is good. He wants them to bust. Lava Hound's doing cleanup already. One air defense that needs to go down there on the bottom, and then right up there at the top you see this cluster. You got wizard towers, you got an inferno still standing, and you got an air defense. So that's where he's got to get to. You see the balloons are going down quickly. These balloons are actually not even going to make it because of that air defense, but you see this swarm of lava pups, and you see his queen coming in behind. And really it's just too little too late for this defensive base. He's got what he needs left. Yes, that air defense can take out all those lava pups, but right there, the archer towers get to it, or the archers get to it, take it out. Now he's got a cannon left, but the cannon can't do anything to the pups. So just had the right stuff at the right time. We'll start to fast forward as that queen and the lava pups just clean up the last few things to the base. So again, bad base design, but wanted to show that that's the power of this attack. Even when things don't go right, you've got a chance to make it work. So good job, Rex. All right. Moving on, let's look at Che. We hadn't seen Che in a while. He's been away for a while, but he is back and doing some awesome attacks. Check out this base. Pretty high-level base. You know, had some lava walls, decent level heroes. Just drops a few giants to get the clan castle lure. These guys had a lot of dragons in their CC, so very easy lures. Once you got in range, it just took a second or two. They were emptied out. Brings them over to the side here. Actually got a skeleton trap along with that, which is always good if you can get those. Especially on a hawk attack, it's a bonus, and it helps you out. A few barbs for distraction, which is wizards. Queen goes down, normal stuff, just distracting the dragon while his troops do their job, take it out, and then starts creating his funnel. These wizards up top, wizards down low, creating that funnel, drops his jump spell. Golem's going in, going to aggro the queen, king right behind it. He's going to use that jump spell and hit all the way to the queen in just a moment here. Right there, he's locked on, going all the way in. You see the giant bomb setup in this base is not great. They're separated by a wall. I don't know why someone would do their base that way, but he did. And Che took advantage of it, sending the hogs in from the side here. No reason for them to really, for them to go to that that first bomb. They trigger the second one, but that doesn't take them out, and the Tesla is focused on the golem. So that Tesla goes down. His large group of hogs just working their way through the base. Does lose a few to spring traps, but a lot of times there's nothing you can do about that. You've just got to bring enough hogs. You know that they're going to go to the defenses, and sometimes that is going to path them into spring traps. But just brought enough and good heal placement. Kill squad's still up doing its thing, so that all worked out. Last few defenses are going to go down. The hogs will turn around, take care of those skeletons, and then it's cleanup time. A lot of hogs left over. Normally on a base like this with those lava walls, it can be tough, but if you've got enough hogs left over and they're not going to path over any giant bombs or anything, you're not going to have any trouble with cleanup, and Che does not, so good job, buddy. And welcome back, by the way. All right, let's move on right along BP. All right, this gets to an interesting area down here, and I want you to focus on a few things while we're showing the attacks, and that is we just did the upgrade, what to upgrade and when version of the videos at Town Hall 9. So look at this base. Look at what's upgraded, because here in a moment, I'm going to go to the one that's ranked right below this base, and I want you to look at it, okay? So pay attention to that. BP brings a holo, and I love this because someone sent me a video the other day, and I can't remember who it was, who sent it, or what YouTuber it was, and I don't want to talk bad about YouTubers, but it was them showing a holo attack and talking about it or trying to explain it, and you could tell that they don't even really know what the balloon's purpose is in the raid. They know you bring balloons, they know you drop them, and their version of it was it just sort of helped out the hogs, but taking balloons is eliminating double bomb areas. You see the air defense on the top and bottom, he can't loon those areas, it's too expensive, but he eliminates the need for his hogs to go to the other potential giant bomb areas. That's the purpose of a holo wee, and I love that BP, he gets that, obviously. Drops his kill squad down here, taking out the CC troops, and then obviously he's going to use his kill squad to go in there, take out that queen, and it's going to eliminate that giant bomb area as well. You can't really take out an area with balloons around the queen either. She's even more effective against balloons than air defense are. So he had to avoid that. But right there, drops it, drops the king right behind it. He locks on. And look at this, one hog right there. There was a double giant bomb set, triggers it. Now, a mistake BP made here was he didn't send that test hog up top. That's going to turn around and bite him. Luckily, it doesn't cost him the 3-star. But when you do this base, guys, and you'll see this a base like this, and you have just that 2x6 space, send the test hog on all the sides that you haven't eliminated the need for your hogs to go there. Hogs go straight to the core, dropping heals. Obviously, they're taking very little damage in that core because there's not much there to hurt them. Just going through the base, second heal comes down. He's got one heal left, which is perfect. But the way these hogs path here, it's not going to save them. They come around to the archer tower. They don't trigger those bombs one at a time, and boom, they trigger them at the same time. That's why he should have sent the test hog there. Luckily, it does wipe out every hog he's got, but his cleanup squad is doing good. There's plenty of them left. He's got a balloon in the bag. As soon as that air defense or that wizard tower goes down, he can drop it. Still has his queen's ability. Just has enough left to get it done. But was a mistake by not sending that test hog there, and it did cost him. Could have cost him the 3-star. It didn't, though. Good job, BP. But remember that, guys. All you guys out there watching, I'm sure BP will remember it next time as well. Okay, now remember what I said about that base. In fact, we'll go back and look at it real quickly, just on the scout. Look at this base. Okay, max air defense, max X-bows, max wizard towers. All cannons and archer towers, except for one archer tower, are not maxed. His mortars are maxed. Now, we're going down the scale here. Everything maxed except for one air defense, and look at his X-bows. Level 1 X-bows. That shows you the weight that X-bows carry in the algorithm. Okay, that's why we said don't get them past level 1 until you get your offense to the point where you can take that stuff out. That's a perfect illustration there. This guy has a more upgraded defensive base, minus the X-bows, but he's ranked below that guy. So I wanted to point that out to you guys. We're all going to watch T-Smith wreck this base. Really nice attack. I have had a request or two for Pentahound attacks. Here you go. He drops his Clan Castle Pentahound or Lava Hound up top, 2 Lava Hounds on each side, and then just targeted balloons basically halfway around the base, top or left and right and top. Drops drops his rages. This is how this attack works, basically. You're just overwhelming it. You're swarming the base. You see those lava hounds start busting. That's what you want. You're relying on the vast number of lava pups that you get for cleanup. Right there, the last air defense goes down. Another lava hound bust. Look at the amount of lava hounds that he's got running around this base. Just crazy. And when lava hounds are standing, or lava pups are standing in those rages, they can take out the queen, they can take out CC troops. That's why this attack works with no lure, no anything. But it sort of is dependent on the base. The lava hound pathing needs to be right to soak up a lot of the air traps, and the balloon pathing needs to be, pretty much correct. But look at the number. I just couldn't believe it when I watched the attack. Look at the number of lava pups he's got running around cleaning up this base. Insane. Really nice attack. Just steamrolled that base. All right, let's check out one more. I think you guys are going to like this one. It's been a long time since we've shown a Town Hall 8 attack that wasn't in the Elite 8 series, but I'm going to show this one because it was really cool. This base had a hole in it right here by this archer tower. Now watch, Elise drops the Barb King, drops a Rage, and then drops Hogs in that hole. Now right after that archer tower goes down, the Hogs are moving straight down, Wizard Tower goes down, and then air defenses. Now she's taken out 2 air defenses just for that price of that Rage and those Hogs. I mean, that's insane for a Town Hall 8. This base has 1 air defense left, and she's got 8 dragons. So here comes the dragon attack. Just going to start dropping them up top, let them work their way through the base. Honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter where she drops her dragons or how, funneling, not funneling. She's crippled this base way too heavily with that sweet move with the King and the Hogs and the Rage. But she does save a few Hogs in a CC clan castle full of Hogs, and she's going to come in from the bottom and take out that last air defense. So literally, air defenses never touch her dragons. And I think you guys out there that do Town Hall 8 attacks and dragon attacks know that if the base has no air defenses to combat your dragons, it's over. There's nothing it can do. The other defenses aren't high enough level to handle that, and she just rolls through this base, dropping heals for her dragons. I don't even know if she loses a dragon, to be perfectly honest. She might have lost one to an air mine that I didn't see, but just an unbelievably well-planned, well-executed, just crushed this base. So good job, Elise. All right, guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm going to try to get out, I might put out a hitchhiker video before tonight's over, just to give y'all another one, start your week off, maybe when you're at work tomorrow. You can check out the hitchhiker video. But hope you guys liked it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, reminding you guys to suck less.